Welcome back to Smile to Mama T Cook. And we made 3 eggs.
Today we're gonna make
traditional yellow cake mix.
By what company is it?
Pilgrims.
Pillsbury. So
And
sometimes we
need 3 eggs and a quarter of oil.
A half
A cup of oil. And 1 cup of water.
What do you have to do with the oven before you start baking?
You need to turn it on 350, and you see it's already on 350.
Okay. So you have all of your ingredients. Do you remember why Mommy put the eggs in some warm water?
So it can be to match the temperature.
Room temperature. Good job.
Room temperature.
Good job. So we have all of our equipment ready. We're using Dutch Farms extra large eggs. We have our water. And when I do, we know homemade is best, but sometimes our time is limited and we would like to just have some cake, which he is actually making this cake for some of his friends in the neighborhood tonight.
They're over there.
So we're going to throw this cake mix together really fast for you. But when I'm using box mix to give it that little homemade flair, I usually throw about 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla into the mix. So that's why the vanilla is out.
This is the icing that we have. It's vanilla. What?
Extra creamy.
Vanilla extra creamy. And if you look at the back, we can see
the serving size and the calorie per serving size. That's what that is.
Calories 150.
So for every 2 teaspoons of icing, it is 150 calories. So it's a little off the mark as far as being healthy for you, but every now and again I believe in having a little dessert after dinner. So I can tell them what I'm doing. I got it. Hold the bowl. So Mommy is going to
crack the eggs into the bowl,
right,
and then we're going to dump it into that pot.
That bowl.
And what's the yellow thing part? What's the yellow
thing? That is called yolk.
I read that on Edgenuity. Yolk.
Remember we did the science project during homeschool time, and we made the bouncing egg ball, the bouncing yolk ball.
It took us overnight to get it ready.
It took us a couple of nights to get it ready. Okay, so where are you going to pour that?
In there.
So Mommy chooses to pour the eggs in first and gives them a chance to aerate a little bit. It makes your cake a little fluffier. Make sure you get all of the yolk in there. Good job. And you're going to turn the mixer on.
To what?
2. Did you lock it? Okay, so make sure your mixer is always locked, and make sure your you start low speed first. You can always increase the speed. So next, and again, we work with room temperature ingredients. It's generally best when you are baking. So that is 1 cup of water he's adding in. We're gonna let that mix for a few minutes. As you see the bubbles coming into the cake mix, it makes the cake a little lighter. Did you bring the scissors?
Uh-oh.
That was perfect. You see the bubbles and how fluffy it looks like it's getting, the more air bubbles, the moister the cake. Okay, so another trick of mine when not baking homemade is butter instead of the oil.
You put it in the oven.
And because I'm using this aluminum pan, I just melted the.
Put it back down.
You can put it back down. I just melted the butter in the pan that I'm going to use double duty. Okay, so you see the butter is in there doing its thing. It's still a little chunky, but that's okay because it will melt, trust me. Let's go. Let's open this.
Let's open this.
Need some help?
No.
Okay, it's not cut. So take it off. Try it again. Okay, hold on. Mommy will assist you.
I'm kidding.
You are cutting.
What? Again?
Okay, so take the scissors off. So we'll just do it like this. No problem.
Pour it in.
So you're going to pour it in. Be careful. And don't do it fast. Take your time. Good job. See how the sound just changed? Because you're putting in a solid and all of that liquid. You hear the mixer sound change? Yes? Shake, shake. Alright, good job. So, this is what
Why
we
is the
have
butter
going
look
on.
melty like?
Like chunky?
It smells good.
It does smell good. It smells like
I'm gonna taste it.
vanilla.
I'm gonna taste it now.
So we're going to turn it off. Open it up. And we're going to scrape the bowl.
Now's my time to shine.
Now it's your time to shine.
Now, do it like.
Scrape the bowl down. How mommy teach you how to do it. Start from the side. Like this. Like this. Take your time. And you want to incorporate all your liquid and your solid. So your liquid would be the eggs. What else?
The pack. The water.
What else?
The what's that?
Butter.
Thing? Butter. The vanilla.
The vanilla. And what are your solid? What is your solid?
The
cake mix.
Cake mix.
Good job.
I'm waiting to lick it. I'm waiting for my time to shine where I lick everything.
Okay, here. Okay, some people might not like that though, so we might not be able to do that on camera. Yes, I do let him taste raw cake mix and eggs. I know.
It tastes good.
It does taste delicious. But that was every kid's favorite thing to do, especially mine growing up, is licking the bowl from the cake mix and the cornbread and the icing and the everything and the cookie dough. So I do let him sample it just so he can get some of the same things that I get. When we're mixing this, when we're mixing this, you generally mix it about 2. Because you just now want to mix it up. You don't want to beat it too much and lose your fluffiness from the eggs.
Delicious.
So it's not going to get smooth, but trust and believe the lumps will come out after you after it is baked, and the butter will melt into it, making it very, very moist. Okay, so 1 second, we're going to pan it up. Okay, so the double duty with the melting the butter in the pan that you're going to bake in.
It
Just
smells
coats
delicious.
It smells delicious. It just puts a nice little coat on the bottom so it doesn't stick. You don't have to use anything else. One-stop shopping. So scrape down the mixer. Is that what you want, the mixer?
Yeah. And that.
So I'm going to do this part. You're going to scrape it in the bowl. Scrape it in the pan. Come on. Scrape it in the pan with the scraper. There you go.
That's good.
Is it all out?
I'll try to leave some.
No. You get the excess, not an extra amount.
Is that good?
So here you have it, our Pillsbury traditional yellow cake mix. That we are going to put it in the oven now, 350 for approximately 34 to 38 minutes. He is currently out of the camera because of course you know what he is doing, licking the bowl and the beater and the spoon and getting ice and getting cake mix all over his face and body. So we'll see you back in about 34 to 38 minutes. There will be a part 2 of this. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit the bell.
And subscribe and make sure you go on the Facebook,
Instagram, Twitter.
Hit the thumbs up button.
Hit the thumbs up button and hit the bell.
And peace out.
And peace out. We'll be back shortly.